We've got a good one today. We're going to do some pistol work. And then after that, we've got an 18-minute AMRAP that involves some jumping lunges, some push-ups, and some running. Now on the running, it says 400 meters, but really it's 400-ish. Most of us can't really measure what that is. What really matters is that it's consistent for you. So you should know about how long it takes you to run 400 meters. Maybe that's 1:45, maybe it's 2 minutes, maybe it's 2:30. Whatever that is, run for that long and then do the same loop or the same path every round. What matters is consistency for you in your workout, so you can try to keep your rounds at around the same time. So we're looking for, like I said, running for about 2 minutes-ish. So find a distance during your warm-up that works, and that's what we use. If you can't run, we got another option for you. We can do some step-ups for, again, about 2 minutes. But the idea here is just to get your heart rate up before getting back to the jumping lunges and the push-ups. So on that, let's get warmed up. METCON for today is an 18-minute AMRAP, starting with that 400-ish meter run that you mapped during the warm-up, or your 50 step-ups, again, working for about 2 minutes. Followed immediately by 20 jumping lunges, making sure that back knee is touching the ground each time, jumping out of the lunge to land in the next one. 20 alternating jumping lunges, followed by 10 chest to deck shoulder tap push-ups, tapping each shoulder after a push-up for 1 rep. After that, back to your run or your 50 step-ups for 18 minutes. As mentioned before, we do have a 400-ish meter run during the workout, so we're going to start our warm-up with that. Use this time to map out that distance you're going to be going. If you're not able to run, we're going to be doing 50 step-ups. Use this time to see how long 50 step-ups takes. It should take about the same amount of time that it takes you to run 400 meters. Once you get back from that, we're going to go straight into 10 air squats, nice and controlled, chest up, hips back and down for 10 air squats. Once you finish those, grab the tops of your shoes for 10 Russian baby makers, bootstrappers, whatever you call them, keeping your hands on your shoelaces, getting a nice stretch through your hamstrings. Once you finish 10 of those, we're going to go straight into 10 warrior twists, keeping one hand on your shoelaces, twisting and reaching the other hand up towards the sky. Get a nice stretch in your hips and on your spine. After we finish that, we're doing 10 chest to deck push-ups, nice and controlled. Warm those shoulders up. Once we finish those 10 chest to deck push-ups, arms out to the side for 10 twisted cross. We're going to go through this whole thing twice, not including the 400 meters and the 50 step-ups. Once you get that done, we'll be all warmed up and ready to go. So today we're going to be doing pistol squats. Now, pistol squats are not my strength, but that's the whole reason that I want to work on them. I want to use this as an opportunity for growth, so that by the time all this isolation is over, I'm going to be stronger at the things that I was weak at coming in. So for the squats today, we are going to be doing every 90 seconds, 8 reps. Now, if you're bang on with pistols and you've got them, and 8 is not challenging for you, increase the reps. Do 10, do 12, do 14, do something that's going to challenge you in those 90 seconds so that you're working for no more than a minute, and you get about 30 seconds of rest out of that 90 seconds. If you don't have pistol squats, I'm going to go over a couple of variations for you, and you pick one that is safe and effective for you and challenging, and then that's what we're going to use. So the first variation we're going to talk about is a box squat. I'm using a chair, a sturdy chair, to do my pistol squats on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up on the chair with one leg, letting that other leg dangle off the side, and I'm going to do my one-legged squat here, letting this other leg just kiss the ground as I come down. So here, hips back and down, just touch, stand back up. Again, hips back and down, barely touch the floor, stand back up. All right, another variation to our pistol squat is not going to be up on a surface, but it's going to be using a surface as a guide when you hit the bottom of that squat. So I'm going to be doing my pistol squat next to whatever it is that I'm using, the object. Get that opposite foot out that we're not using, coming down in that pistol, just barely touching to use as a guide, hit the bottom, and then if I need it to get out of the bottom of the squat, a little bitty push, and I'm back up. So down, little guide, whoop, until you get to the bottom. Again, these aren't my strength, I'm working on them. Push, and you're back up. All right, guys, and one final variation that we can do here, if you don't want to be holding on to an object, is you can tuck your opposite leg behind. So what you can do is you can take that opposite leg, just wrap it around so it's not touching the ground, it's just touching the back of your calf here on your Achilles, coming down and back up. Try not to push too hard with that toe against the back of your foot, and that's going to help working the coordination, the balance piece on that pistol leg. So pistols are a really good way to find out if you have one leg that's dominant over another. So what you might find out while you're doing these is that you can do pistols on one side, but you have to use a different progression for the other side. That's totally okay. If you end up using the box pistols for one and the floor pistols for another, or the other side, that's totally okay. Do what's challenging for each leg so that they both independently are going to get stronger. Hope you enjoyed it. I know that I did. I hope that the pistols were challenging and it's something that you can continue to work on your own. I hope the AMRAP got your heart rate going and that you feel good, your blood's pumping. Go have a good Saturday. We'll see you guys again tomorrow.